everyone, this is Adam with the Adam Lee team and Keller Williams Realty Phoenix. This is the August 2015 video newsletter. As always, want to jump right into the stats. The number of listings went down. We had a drop last month, we had another drop this month. The absorption rate went down. And if this is the first video that you've ever seen, the absorption rate is the rate it would take to absorb the inventory on the market. And right now we're at a 3.4 month inventory, which is still a really low inventory. Now, just like always, how I always say, this is on a very macro level. This is the entire valley. This is the whole MLS system. It's very on a macro, very much on a macro level. If you're really looking at purchasing a home or selling a home, you really want to look at a micro level. So this is really just a general overview. The listing prices went up, including the sold prices. So we actually did see a little bump in the pricing over the last month, which we've seen pretty consistently since the beginning of the year. The sold to list ratio went up as well. The good thing about it going up is that homes are selling for close to what the asking price is. Now it's a little bit closer. So if the sold to list ratio was 100%, then that means people are getting 100% of their asking price. What's happening now is you find more and more people who are getting a little more realistic on what they're pricing their home, at, and so we're seeing that gap get bridged a little bit more. That being said, the days on market has dropped. So the days on market has been consistently dropping since January of the beginning of the year. So now we're about, well, technically these statistics are from July. So July is seven months. So for the last 7 months, we've seen a decrease in the days on market. So things are moving fast if they're priced well. And again, macro level. So this is all price ranges. It's very different on the average versus your specific home. If it's a higher priced home, if it's a first-time home buyer style home, it's going to look very different. So what does this look like for buyers and sellers? First, sellers. Awesome time to be putting your home on the market. Inventory is still consistently low. We're seeing really good return on when we're putting a home on the market. What we're doing up front to promote those listings, to make sure that we're pricing them correctly, we're getting good pictures, and we're pushing the marketing hard at the beginning so that we can get these things sold quickly. On the buy side, it's somewhat of a dogfight. There's just a lot of homes that aren't on the market, and so what we're having to do is sometimes we're even calling neighborhoods in behalf of our buyers to try to get them a home, because there's just not a lot of stuff on the market that's available. The other thing is we have systems in place that can instantaneously tell you and alert you when a new home gets put on the market. It used to be our system would only update you in the mornings and in the evenings. Now we can actually have it set up that it does it automatically, and that's the kind of stuff we're having to do because homes are going quick, especially under the $300,000 range. When you're under $300,000, they're moving pretty quick, and depending on the specific area, we'll be able to advise you how fast those are moving. That's about what the market's doing. It's still pretty fast paced. Things are still moving. People are still gaining equity. If you're thinking about buying or selling, we love the opportunity to speak with you. For all of those that referred us this last month, we couldn't be any more grateful. We are so grateful for those who are willing to stamp their name to ours. I know if you've watched more than one video, I always end the videos by saying that, but it is 100% the truth. We never take it lightly when someone's willing to stamp their name to ours, and we make sure that we do an extra amazing job for your friends, family, and coworkers. So make it a great August. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to us, and if not, we'll see you next month.